Chat, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Hope you're having a nice Sunday. If you don't know, today I watched The Odyssey, which I think comes out Thursday officially, but there's an early showing. Shout out Jeff Keighley, my boy Jeff Keighley, who I was a huge pain in the ass to, I'm not going to lie, who got me tickets to see it with my friends. Jeff Keighley's done this a couple times, usually for a Nolan IMAX movie, because it's like what his parents worked on. And so it happened for, I remember Oppenheimer 3 years ago. I went with Aiden to go see it. And he did another showing at like the IMAX 70 millimeter here at Universal Studios in LA. And usually he invites a guest in like a +1. Dude, I asked for +7. Oy. Like, I extended the plus. To be fair, Cutie was invited separately and had a +1, so technically I invited 5, but boy, was I pushing my limits here. Boy, was I pushing my limits. Now, it worked out because the showing was at 10 a.m., so it wasn't a full theater. That made me feel better. I think it's too early for Los Angelites. But anyway, I did see The Odyssey. It was a great movie. I honestly have not been very engaged on the drama surrounding The Odyssey. I just know Elon Musk is mad about it, but I have him muted, so I don't see a lot of it. It's all irrelevant. The movie's just going to crush. It's a banger film. It is what it is. It's just a banger movie. It's just going to crush. I'm going to wait to see it when it comes to airlines the way it was meant to be seen. What's your rating out of 10? It's funny because Shroud is also at the showing. Shroud and Bean Ants are the showing. And I asked them their rating. And Shroud's a funny guy because Shroud's actually similar to Cutie. His rating of movies is dependent on how much enjoyment he got out of the film, which I think is fine. But he doesn't want to be challenged by a movie. He doesn't want to feel emotional from a movie. He wants a movie to entertain him. He wants a movie to be a visual roller coaster. So I was talking to Shroud after. I was like, Shroud, what'd you rate? He goes, like 6.5. I'm like, what? And I remember I haven't seen many movies of Shroud in my life. So I go, Shroud, okay, hit me up. Hear me out. Better or worse than Thor Love and Thunder, which is the last movie I saw with Shroud. And I remember we exited the theater and he went, oh, it was pretty good. And he goes, well, about the same. And I was like, what? But I have to respect his relationship with movies is that they are visual roller coasters. And if he doesn't enjoy the ride, he doesn't give a fuck. If it didn't entertain him, he didn't care for it. He's not trying to be challenged. He's not trying to, which is fine. Okay? This is literally why they invented Marvel. It is literally why it exists. Lindsey Graham died? I know, I almost didn't go live. For me, my rating of this, 9. And then I cut it off. 9 flat. I liked it better than Uppy. I liked it better than Oppenheimer. I think it's like my third favorite Nolan film. I was checking this out. I think I've seen almost every Nolan movie. I put it third, though. Do you have a letterbox? Nah, I've never made one. Rubber Ross, thank you for the raid. Were we Metcha Chameleon inning? Guys, we're talking about The Odyssey. I saw it in 70 millimeter IMAX. I saw it in 70 millimeter IMAX. And then I found out that there's a culture war because I got AI Helen of Troy with giant breasts as replies. You know, Helen of Troy's not real, right? Like, people are like really mad. It's like, it's not historically accurate. Helen of Troy's not fucking historically accurate. It's okay. Anyway, Yeah, I thought it was a banger. I'm by no means a Greek mythology expert, but I am an enthusiast, okay? I've told this story before, but I read Percy Jackson when I was a kid, and then I loved all the Percy Jackson books. I read every single one of them. I loved them so much that at one point when I was 13, I took my dinner and I didn't finish the meal, and I brought it outside and I burnt it as a sacrifice to Poseidon, who I thought would watch over me. Okay? I did that. I did burn it. And I got deeper into Greek mythology. Like, I've read a lot of adjacent Greek mythology stuff. Like, I read the Odyssey. I read the Iliad. Iliad is boring as fuck, but I read both of them in high school. I think I did a college course on Greek mythology. You know, I've read, like, Madeline Miller's books. Song of Achilles. Circe. Hades games, which is really tertiary to Greek mythology. Obviously, it includes Greek mythology, but it's more tertiary. But anyway, I've been a huge fan of it, and I thought this was fire. I thought it was like a beautiful rendition of a story that's hard to tell in less than 3 hours, which I think they did a great job of. That's actually Cutie's main note leaving it. Cutie was like, well, Cutie had 2 notes. Her first note was that she thought it might be confusing. Because, you know, some Christopher Nolan films are confusing. It's very straightforward. It's a very straightforward one. How's Travis Scott? Travis Scott was good. Travis Scott's involvement was very milquetoast. Hades is probably more accurate than Circe. I feel like accuracy isn't necessarily something I look for in Greek mythology. I guess in-depth is what I was trying to aim at. Like, I think Circe dives into characters more, but, like, I don't know. I feel like accuracy is such a funny thing to opine about when we're talking about mythology. Because it's all just made up stories. Was it entertaining? Yeah, it was great. It was great. Dude, I will say, though, okay, and this is a minor spoiler, but they do really hammer in the dead dog scenes. Man, do they hammer those ones in. Okay? That was the second note. That was a lot of it. More than I would have thought coming into it. But anyway, yeah, fire. Definitely worth checking out.